everyone, it's Katie here from the Scrappy Sisters, and we are up for day 2 of Scraptember. Now today's sketch is in the top left hand corner. As you know, if you watched yesterday's video, we are joining Laura Alberts, Jess and I, who do Scraptember, are joining with Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life for 30 days of sketches, and we have combined her sketches with our prompts. So today's prompt is black and white, and you'll see the sketch, as I said, that I'm following in the top left. There are a lot of people playing along in this collaboration. So there are far too many for me to mention specifically, but please check the description box for the full list. So there's a lot of people playing along daily, and there is a few who are just playing along kind of on odd days. So I think today we've got Gwen, Malliart, Angela Bartlett, Shannon from She's Crafty, Scrappy Kathy, as well as our regulars who are playing along every day. So go and check out the description box for everyone. So many videos will be linked down there. Obviously Christy's and Laura's who are playing along every day, but there's a whole heap of people. So get ready for the inspiration. If you struggle with black and white, today is a great day to be watching. So I really liked how this turned out, and I was very pleased with myself, if I can say that without sounding too full of myself. But essentially I have grabbed a whole heap of different kind of mixed media-y bits. So what I'm using now is the Liquitex acrylic ink in black, which was a new purchase for me. And I also used the Nuvo Mica Mist in Silver Smoke, also a new purchase. I used Colour Blast, which is an Australian company, a colour shimmer spray called Stormy Weather, which I've had for years. And I definitely used something else. Oh, maybe I didn't. Maybe I only used those 3. Oh, no, I must have used my the Marabou art spray, acrylic art spray in the silver. I think I must have used that as well, just looking at my video. So I'm just soaking up some of that excess ink with my paper towel. You can see there, I was worried that I might get some colour transfer from the paper towel, but I didn't. Now I've sort of kept it with the kind of feel of the sketch in terms of that shape. I am going with the diagonal. I'm just creating a lot of layers here. So I've pulled out a whole heap of papers from my scraps. So I just went to my scraps and pulled out greys and blacks and just tried to, and whites obviously, and just tried to mix up my patterns. Yeah, so that's essentially what I'm doing here, laying everything out so you can sort of see, and then I will stick everything down. I'm doing things at different kind of lengths, some hanging off the page, some not quite. And then, yeah, I'm just going to stick it all down. I didn't kind of overthink this one, I have to say. I did pull out one particular collection for the embellishments, but none of the papers. Oh, no, I don't think any of the papers are from this collection, funnily enough. But I pulled out the Cocoa Vanilla Studio Legendary collection to help me with my embellishing, but they didn't have that many just black and white papers. I think they had one, but I'd already used it on another layout, so I didn't have that much to work with from a paper perspective, but I did have heaps of embellishments in the grey, kind of black grey colour scheme. So for this prompt I've included grey as kind of a shade of black. Is that allowed? I mean, my series, my rules, right? But I'm definitely using grey in this black and white. But I'm really happy with this. My photos are not black and white, and I think that actually helps. It helps them pop off the page a lot. They're not particularly colourful, my photos. Don't get me wrong. When you see them, you'll see. But they're not in black and white. They are in colour. Yeah, so I'm super happy with this. So I think I'm about to bring my photos back out. Oh no, just trimming off the excess. And then I think I'm going to bring my photos out so you can see what I've got. There's these 2 cute photos of Lincoln. He's just wearing some bunny ears. This was after Easter for whatever reason. Oh no, I hadn't seen Jess. She told me that she had found these bunny ears for us. She already had some for her boys, but we didn't see her in enough time to get them before Easter, so we were playing with them after Easter. So I pulled out the Cocoa Vanilla Studio Legendary collection has like a pack of words, like for titles. So I made this title that says Our Super Random Fun Kid. I just thought it was cute. And I felt this layout needed a big title. Sort of the sketch kind of talks about a long title, and I just felt like with the sort of dimensions that were going on, it could handle a large title. And then from the legendary embellishments, they had a lot of stars, moons, and they had this sort of circle piece. So essentially I cut the circle piece in half, and I'm only creating 2 embellishment clusters on this layout. And then I added a moon to each side and some stars, and that was it. This is a super simple layout, guys. Super simple. I'm just going to stick things down now, and then we'll be done. I didn't even edit any of this process out, and I could have totally edited out the sticking down of this stuff, the sticking down of my layers, my long strips of pattern paper, because ultimately, you've seen them all in place now. I could just stick it all down off camera and come back, and this would have been a much shorter video. So I'm sorry, I didn't do that. But I do, some people like to see the full process from start to finish, so that's what you're seeing today. And yeah, you'll see it all come together. You'll see me have to stick little bits of foam squares on the back of my title because I popped my title up. But yeah, I'm really happy with how this looks. So I will really, really, really encourage you to check out the description box. If you've been a subscriber from ours for a long time, you are probably subscribed to many of the people who are playing along. We all run in similar circles. I mention a lot of them all the time. We regularly collab on our channel with many different people. So you are probably very familiar with them all, and your subscription box is probably filled with 30 Days of Sketches and Scraptember thumbnails. So you'll be seeing a lot of it. I think you'll definitely be flooded with these series for the month of September. But I hope that's a good thing. I hope you enjoy the prompts. I hope you enjoy playing along and just creating with us in September and using those prompts and sketches as a jumping off point for you. I said this yesterday, but we just want to inspire you guys to create and to record those memories and to get that information down and get them documented so that, you can flick back through, your friends and family can flick through, your kids can flick through and see, themselves on paper, because Lincoln loves looking at photos of himself. So he's not quite big enough to turn the pages, the 12 by 12 pages just yet, but he loves my 6 by 8 December daily albums, and I love watching him flip through them. And so, yeah, we're just really trying to inspire you guys to create those memories and get them documented. That's why we're all here. We're documenting our memories. So watch, get inspired, have fun, enjoy September. I hope you guys can create along with us. I'll leave a link to the Scraptember Facebook group down below, and if I remember, I will link 30 Days of Sketches Facebook group as well. You can come and hang out. There'll be so much inspiration flying at you that hopefully you can, get swept up in the fun. So I've tried to talk through all of this because ultimately I'm just sticking foam squares on the back of my title. There's not much sort of technique to talk you through on that. I think I haven't stuck all of my ephemera pieces down yet, and I do add a few of the clear stickers from the sticker sheets as well. I struggle a little bit with the clear stickers. It's probably the thing I struggle with the most, but they looked really cool here, so I'm like, I really must use them a bit more often because they do work well. I think I'm a bit intimidated by them, the clear stickers, so I think I need to challenge myself to get them used up. I don't know. It was fun creating in black and white. I thought I would really struggle with black and white. But once I kind of remembered I had that legendary collection, which has a lot of the black and greys and whites. It has colour as well, don't get me wrong, but a lot of the ephemera is black and white. I don't know. I just was really inspired, and this came together really quickly. The moons and the stars have nothing to do with the pictures, I will say that. So if you're someone that likes to keep your kind of ephemera themed to your photos, maybe this one's not for you. But I don't mind. It was at night time. Does that count? I guess counts. Totally counts, right? But I just was going with, as I said, the colour scheme this time around. And I think we have monochrome coming up later in the month as well. So then you'll get sort of another take on this, but with a colour instead. Pretty sure my sister's doing that prompt. So you'll get to see her take on that. And now I'm sort of having a look, as I said, with the clear stickers. I'm going to add some extra stars to each of the clusters. I thought about adding more embellishments, I really did, but I just felt like I didn't need it. I thought, the photos really popped with the colour in the photos versus the black and white ephemera, and I didn't want to mess with it. So I didn't. And I don't even add any more splatters or anything because I already did them in the background. So I really liked this one. Really liked it. So I have finished. You will see a close-up coming right up in just a second. Please, please, please check the description box. Go and check out Laura's video and Christy's video, and then everybody else will be linked down below in the description box as well. There's a lot of people. So much inspiration, so go and check them out and look forward to seeing you in tomorrow's video. I hope you're having a wonderful September so far. Thanks guys, bye.